Welcome to Today of All Days, episode 117.
Let's just change the channel. Today is TV Dinner Tuesday, the 3rd of October, 2017. And today is...
National Family TV Show Day! Now, we wanted to do something special today, so we decided to dive back into our childhoods and/or semi-adulthood and pull out our top 5 family-friendly TV shows that we have seen.
Coming in at number 5, we have Mork and Mindy.
Mork and Mindy ran from 1978 to 1982, starring Robin Williams and Pam Dauber. As far as roles that Robin Williams has played, Mork and Mindy is my favorite. I was gonna say kind of my favorite, but he's definitely my favorite in that show. The amount of stuff that he does is just ridiculous.
And we found out later, after completing the show, that a lot of his antics were improvised on the spot right there. It's very impressive.
So if you guys ever have a chance to catch it on Amazon or Netflix, or if you happen to go buy the DVDs, it is well worth your time, and I highly, highly recommend that you do so. And that brings us to number 4. I Love Lucy.
I Love Lucy ran from 1951 to 1957, and it starred Lucille Ball, Desi Arnaz, Vivian Vance, and William Frawley. I Love Lucy is a special kind of show because Lucille Ball pulled a lot of the type of comedy that you would see in things like Charlie Chaplin that didn't have any dialogue, but then adapted it to this burgeoning industry of laugh track, dialogue type of show. It's brilliant.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Lucille Ball paved the way for women comedians. One of the episodes that really stands out to me is the one where she's trying to sell vacuum cleaners, and she goes up to the house and just throws dirt on their carpet. It's hilarious. As far as starting out some kids on some good humor, I feel like that's a solid one to know that it's good, it's safe, you're not really going to be in for a bad time if you watch some I Love Lucy.
And that brings us to number 3, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who ran from 1963 to 1989, and then it came back from 2005 until the current time. We've seen a massive, massive amount of Doctors throughout the time of the show's airing.
The Doctors have been portrayed by William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, John Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Peter Capaldi.
If you're a Doctor Who fan, who is your favorite Doctor? Please let us know in the comment section below, and also, why? My personal favorite is David Tennant. Hands down, there is not another Doctor that even comes close to him. That's my Doctor. As far as being a family show, I will say there are some pretty intense scenes. However, it doesn't really step over too graphic of a line. There's not very much violence. It's all pretty obvious that it's an alien, it's not a real human, throughout the whole show.
You could think Stormtrooper level of violence.
Aww. And that brings us to number 2, Blackadder.
Blackadder ran from 1982 to 1989. It starred Rowan Atkinson, Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, Tim McInerney, and Miranda Richardson.
That is one of my favorite shows of all time. The portrayal of Blackadder by Rowan Atkinson is nothing short of hilarious. He says so many witty lines in that show, it is obscene.
It follows this legacy of Blackadder from medieval times through the Elizabethan era through to the First World War.
It was also really interesting to me to see some of our stars of today like Hugh Laurie, Stephen Fry, and Rowan Atkinson, portrayed in a completely different light, and you get to see their roots of where they started.
You can sit there and rewatch it immediately after watching it, or you can rewatch it years from now, and I guarantee that there will be something new that you catch in the show. Small disclaimer, there is some mature humor in Blackadder. However, it is done in such an elegant way that unless you're really looking for it, or if you're mature enough to understand the humor, it'll be swept right over and the scene just continues. And now, we've come to number 1!
Avatar The Last Airbender
and
Legend of Korra. Avatar The Last Airbender ran from 2005 to 2008, and The Legend of Korra ran from 2012 to 2014. This show, hands down, is not strictly meant for kids. The amount of character development that happens with the main characters, and even not so main characters, is amazing. It's so beautifully done that it's hard to not get completely wrapped up in it.
Just like Blackadder, Avatar has some amazing rewatch ability. You could follow the main storyline as the show progresses, or you could follow just one character and really focus on their personal development throughout the series, and you will have 2 totally different experiences while you're watching it, but you'll have to rewatch it so you can focus on the other characters next time.
It really is the best TV show that I have ever seen, and I can't really say anything else that could make me want to urge you to watch it more. Please, 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 do yourself the honor of being able to watch that show.
And if you've seen Avatar The Last Airbender movie, throw those memories away, because it is not the same thing as Avatar The Last Airbender, the TV series.
Really? Did you have to call him Ong? 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 M. Night Shyamalan? Such a disservice.
You monster. Aww. So, if any of these shows are on your top list, let us know in the comment section yonder. And let us know if there are any shows that you feel like should have been on our top 5, but weren't. In the meantime, pop in one of your favorite TV shows, or go on a trip with one of the new ones on this day.
Today of all days.
Today of all days.
And we will see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Nanu, nanu.